Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream! We are here playing Surviving Mars, the Green Planet DLC. I have not even touched this. I've got to be honest and level with you guys. I did play a lot of Surviving Mars when it first came out, and I got alright. I got to the point where I could keep a colony endlessly going, but not to the point where I could pick the hardest maps available and do well. I don't know how that puts me on the game, but we are going to play together here and see how we're doing. Because this is our first go on Green Planet, I was thinking challenge mode, but no, as I say, because of the first time we are playing Green Planet, I'm going to go new game. Hey, I am your first, your second, bow down to your moderator. Hey Wise, how you doing? What an entry, man. What an entry. I am all about that. Surviving Mars. I'm not sure if you are aware of the game or not. It kind of came out a couple of years ago. It's kind of at the hype of the SpaceX hype. That was pretty good, pretty solid. I really enjoyed myself during those couple of years. It was a good fun times. So we are going to try and do some challenges along the way, some achievements. I didn't actually set up my Steam screen to show you the achievements I've got, but one of the ones that I'm missing is this SpaceY mission. We need to get SpaceY as my mission sponsor, and somehow before Sol 100, so day 100, we need to get a lot of drones on the go. I can't remember how many drones, but it's a lot of drones on the go. Now, we could also get this inventor to go along with it. As you can see, bonus tech, autonomous hubs, drone hubs no longer require power or maintenance. I mean, that's kind of all right. Not really what I'm after, especially with the drones are gradually optimized to work and construct faster until Sol 100. So does it stop at Sol 100, or is it at Sol 100 they are as good as they can be and then it stops? Even, I am. I was going to go and take something like the where is it here? The rocket scientist, because you get the jets for free and you can do stuff across the map. But no, it kind of seems like it fits well with this, so I'm going to go with that. Colony logo, we'll just take the SpaceY. Mysteries, I was having a look for which ones I haven't done. We've not done this one, so we're going to do that as well, because that's also achievements that I haven't got. So that should be good. We're not going to do any game rules because we like to play vanilla gameplays here. All right, cool. Next, let's do this. Phoenix. This is not what we should have had as our name. Let's go back. SpaceY company. Okay, I wasn't expecting Phoenix. I was expecting a dragon. Let's do that quickly. I kind of want to do it with a U, actually, a dragon, But anyway, well, I don't want a drone hub. This might seem crazy, but the rocket itself works like a drone hub. So, I'm totally not about doing that. I'm actually going to take 2 of the drone hubs away and go for the fuel refinery. Brilliant. On the same plane, we don't want the RC transport. And I would normally go for the commander. Attention future stream spectators, because I'm a moderator. I demand all you to explode into a million bits. A million is a very big number of bits to get diced into. Would the human body be anything more than puree if you chopped it up into a million bits? It's a lot, but at the same time, you'd say it's a lot, but it's only 100 by 100 by 100 or something like that, because of the way volumes work. So yeah, I don't know. Anyway, as I was saying, I would normally go for the commander at the beginning of the game, because he can control drones and move out and do stuff. But I've got the rocket to do that, so we're going to go for the explorer, because he can go and do all the ground nodes that are there. I'll explain those more a little bit on the go. Let's go next. That is brilliant. Okay, because we're trying to make a lot of drones, we need to try and find somewhere that's got a lot of cancel a lot of metals, I think. Imagine flying flour or something. I don't think the human body's going to disintegrate into flour. I definitely think it's more of a paste. It's 75% water or something like that. This looks kind of good, but also kind of deadly. Is there anywhere? Oh, I mean, this. No, I don't want there. Can we drag around here and try and find somewhere that's nice on the resource? Oh, look at that, but not so terrible on the bads here. So we've got dust devils and we've got cold waves, but they are both down at the low. Let's do this one. I have never played this colony site before, I don't think. As you can tell, it's just a random start. So let's just go for a random start. Let's do it. So I'm gonna partake in a little bit of not very honest gameplay. I don't know if honest is the right word, but I'm going to restart the map a couple of times to try and find a good water deposit straight away, because it's kind of necessary. No, I got the hydrator, didn't I? Well, if you dry it out, it will become flour. Green. Yeah, but like, could you really desiccate a human body? Like, really? Also, hi Carl, how you doing? Like really desiccate a human body. That's pretty tough. So welcome to Mars, Commander. Mission log 1. Everyone on mission control is impatient to see the rocket touching down and unloading its precious cargo. Our remotely controlled eyes and hands on the red planet, the drones and rovers. Our goal is to secure a foothold for humanity and the first Martian dome. So, like, the first sort of 10 souls or something like that is all about getting your robots to do the work for you. We need to tick some serious boxes. We need to get I'm gonna allow that. We need to get some serious milestones on. We need like the concrete, we need water, we need to be able to like get some power sorted out and stuff like that. So yeah, okay, cool. Now, like I say, we got this whole bunch of stuff here. There's no water here immediately. So I've got 2 probes. I'm going to spend these 2 probes, and if I don't find what I want, I'm going to restart the map. I hope you guys are alright with that. So you can see, like, we've got unexplored, buildable area. High chance this sector contains concrete metals, rare metals, and research. Now, that sounds great, but I'm really looking for water. The lack of water in any of these kind of isn't great for me, if I am to be honest, and I don't think anyone actually says it does have water. So do we just try these in random places? Hey, Minecraft Game Animator, how are you doing? Let's just look at that. Bam, I found it. I'm looking at this map. I've got to be honest, it kind of does feel a little bit familiar. Maybe I have actually been here before. I didn't know about those though, so I mean, who knows? All right, so as I said, are we currently paused? No, let's pause. Bam. We've got a few things that we need to run through on the side here. Restart if you want. It's all right. We found what we needed first time, so we don't need to restart. It's all good. And then we got some nice open area here. There's a whole bunch of stuff we can do. This is a nice area. I like it. All right, so working through terraforming. It's a thing. We need to do that. We got some new numbers up the top here. If you know the game already, these are new. We've got atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. Funnily enough, we need to try and get them all up to 100 or so. You know, we've got technologies we can research. In fact, let's do the technologies now. There's a whole new terraforming branch to the research. This music is terrible, I've got to say. But yeah, there's this whole like terraforming branch that we need to look into, and we've got this breakthrough already. Oh, that's nice. Let's have a quick look at what we've got available to us right now. Increased research provided by Sponsored by 100. That is our #1 priority. I think I'll have to say this. I remember last time I saw you playing it also mountain ranges in the middle. Yeah, maybe we've just random choiced our way into the same place, because obviously we were looking for a specific type of place, and it's kind of the place that I would look for anyway, so maybe, yeah, we just happened to get it. Okay, so what physics do we need? Upgrade and amplify. You know, I'm not interested in that one. Generate 100 research per soul for each RC Explorer. That also sounds like something we should probably prioritize there, like to the point of I'm thinking I might drop some money on that. In fact, shall we do that? Let's outsource. Do I want to spend all the money? Where's my money? 4.2 billion. Okay, so this is the 0.2 billion. Should we spend one of them? Bam, money's gone. All right, that's going to go well. We're going to get a bunch of science for it. Well, I think we should also start thinking about some of this stuff. I don't know why we've got a 77% here. Now, I'm going to guess that this is because we've got 77% of the research already done. But why is that? I don't know. All right, so I'm also going to put that one in there just because it's done, and we might be able to get it done quicker or something like that. I don't know. All right, milestone achieved. That's good. Look, we've already ticked some boxes, and we've just started some stuff. You know what we're doing? I feel like this is an A-OK start. We're going to start exploring that sector right there, I think. Okay, that's all we need to do. Let's think. What's the more important sectors to? You know, I'm just gonna do all of these around. There we go. That's that one dealt with, and that's everything we needed to deal with before we put our dragon down. Now I am looking at this. Ooh, remember how my map controls work. There we go. All right, I found it. So I am looking that we got a whole bunch of metals here. There's also some concrete. We've got some interesting things over here. These are rare metals, and then there's water over here. So I feel like actually I want to bring down my rocket somewhere like this. What is this terrible music as well? I really need to sort this out. So we can take advantage of most of what we need to take advantage of here. I'm gonna go with that. It says unexplored sector, but whatever. I don't believe it. Well, I do believe it, but hopefully we're not going to land on anything important. We're going to go to the radio, the official Mars channel. Let's just go to Surviving Mars. Anybody take your soul ties along with you? Oh no. Lack of sleep is really turning your psycho mode on. That does that. Only outside can die. My inside's already dead. So Surviving Mars, Mars Vision, Quantum Sonics is the ultimate elevator music. I don't know if that counts. Red Frontier is all like... I don't know. I don't know which one we want to listen to here, guys. If someone at some point within the next couple of minutes says they want to listen to a different radio station, I am totally down. I won't be changing every 10 minutes, but you know, give me a poke every now and then. Nourishing tea. Is it nourishing? I don't know. I mean, you get about 100 kilos for 100 calories for every cup of tea. I'm not loving the color scheme here. I have to say, not loving the color scheme. Is there something we can do about this? This one here. I'm not liking either of these, to be honest. Do you have a paint job? You don't have a paint job. All right, we'll just make do with that. All right, you are our research dude, so not research, our explorer dude. So you need to go and do that, and we also need to start getting. This is the problem with the researchers. For some reason, they make right click that open this sort of stuff. Gotta hop off for the stream. Got work tomorrow. All right, let's see you later, wise. Red Frontier sounds like you ain't getting your pasta anytime soon. This is fancy play. Wow, that is a fancy bit of text you got there, man. I am impressed. Okay, I need to get this running. We need concrete extraction, right? That is a thing that we want, and this is right here. Okay, now I reckon we can get a whole bunch of these guys around one deposit and empty it out really quickly. Is it R to rotate? Good. These game developers are sane. Every now and then I'll find one that's not R for rotate, and that's a thing. Okay, yeah, no, that's cool. I'm going to let that through. Unfortunately, my moderator has just left, so I'm going to have to do all that on my own at the moment, but ain't no ting. Could definitely do that. All right, no cable connection. I think we need to work on the power. Now, somewhere in here, we've got power. And what do we want? Look at this solar array. An advanced solar array that generates power during the daytime. But look at it. Costs 40 metals. I don't think we actually own 40 metals right now. So I might start with something a little... I've got a Stirling generator. Oh no, I let the text through, mate. I let the text through. All right, so let's have a look. Where is our power going to be set up? I'm kind of feeling like the power should be more over here somewhere, because this is going to be a dirty area. No, that's cool. The link is good, man. The link is good. So this area is going to be kind of like dusty and stuff. Let's actually, whilst we're talking about dusty and stuff, infrastructure. No, maybe storage. There we go. Large dumping site. Beautiful. That's what we want. I kind of want to just dump it in here somewhere. Too far from working drone commander. Okay, that's not what we want. Let's put one of these here, one of these here. That's a terrible tessellation. I'm going to just quickly salvage that because it's bad, yo. It's bad. 2, 1, go. Bam. All right. Let's put another one in. I am finding all the keys. So I've been playing a lot of different games recently, from Factorio to Minecraft and such forth. And like just the different keys you instinctively reach for and then go, oh wait, no, that's not what I want. It's amazing how quickly your body gets used to certain patterns, if you will, certain patterns that you don't even notice happening. You're just like, oh, I've become better at this, and then you go and do something else and you're like, oh, I've become worse at this. How did that happen? But it's just practice, right? Your body kind of self-promotes a sort of a optimization for whatever it's doing at the time, and it's crazy that it does that without you even being conscious of it. So because I packed my rocket in a certain way when we started, we get this Stirling generator for free, and you can see that it produces, when its tub is closed there, 10 power. Now this eats 5 power, so we have a little bit of bonus of power. It's hard to properly press keys if you play a lot of different games frequently. Yes, mate. Yes, very much. Yeah. So and all. all the different games that have very similar mechanics that use different ways. So like opening the build menu on here is a right click, whereas in Factorio it'll be an E, or whereas in like I don't know. Yeah, you definitely get what I'm saying. But it's also true. Yeah, haha, look at this, beautiful. But it's also true IRL, right? Because there was a study. Can I not study this? Is that something I can do? Oh no, that's something that you have to put in the catchment area of a dome. So anyway, yeah, as I was saying, there was a study. What was it? There was a stairway going in and out of a metro system in New York, I believe, and there was one stair that was ever so slightly off by like half an inch, like a centimetre, something like that. It was really, like, in the grand scheme of the thing, not that far, and it was only like 4 or 5 steps up the stairway, right? But people still got so used to the stairs being a certain pattern that they ended up kicking that step that was a little bit higher up every time, and literally 4 or 5 steps just to do that. And that's like, how quickly do we program ourselves? Let's go for drone speeds, because that sounds cool. And the polymer factory allows me to get like my own fuel refinery and polymer factories, of course, as I say. So that's pretty good. And we're working towards drones, and I can't remember where the drones are. They're going to be inside the robotics somewhere, so we're going to have to go for that way. They adopted the wrong stair, and then the stair was fixed, and people started being confused. No. So literally, there was one stair that was out, and they didn't adapt to that stair. They adapted to the stairs before it. So, you know, stair 1, 2, 3, 4 were all the same. Stair 5 was a little bit higher, and people that had only ever approached that staircase for the first time were tripping over it, right? Because they got used in 4 steps to the height and the regularity of the staircase, and then something comes along at stair 5 to trip them up, you know, to be irregular, and it totally messes people up. Okay, what am I supposed to be doing next? We've got power going on the concrete, though we do not have a place to store it, so let's do that. Storage, universal depot. Let's go for a concrete depot, and I'm going to put it over here with the wasteman. No. Let's put it over here with the Stirling generator. This is probably all going to get ripped down at some point and move them out, but we'll see what we can do. Let's put, as we say, the moisture evaporator down next. Let's get the basic refueling infrastructure down, actually. So we're going to get this down over here. Yeah, that looks good. Research complete water reclamation. That's the one that was at like a percentage before we got started. And the moisture evaporator needs to go almost right next to it. I'm actually going to call it right next to it. There we go. And then we go for a little bit of power. Got to remember that power cable every time. Unfortunately, on this game, the whole chance of a breakdown is done sort of block by block. It's not blocks, it's hexes, but it's done bit by bit, right? So the more infrastructure you have, the more cables that you have, the more likely it is you're going to have a breakdown, which, you know, kind of stuffs. You are literally the only one here, Carl. Hey, how you doing? You have any burning questions? Ask it out. Yeah, I mean, like, people might turn up. Like, the early streams are always quite quiet. Which is a bit of a shame, because this went on the chattiest, you know? And then we could do, like, you know, I could answer, field any question right now, and I would be good with it, you know. I don't know where we want to be going with this. I really need to go and find that drone production. Drone production is what we're missing. I need to go and find that somewhere in the research tree. I don't know where it's going to be, and I need to kind of like look on the wiki. Where is my life support? Here are my pipes. We need to connect that one to that one. There we go. Simple as that. I'm going to have a little bit more tea. Okay, nice. All right, what are we headed for in particular? If we're making drones, I mean, I'm not sure. Do we need people? What's the most ridiculous law you have ever broken? I don't know, mate, to be honest. Probably various loitering and, like, no camping and stuff like that. You know, I'm not a big lawbreaker, really. Your attention is required. Our scientific team on Earth has just made a daunting discovery. With the downpour of new scientific data from Mars, our team has made an unheard of breakthrough in the field. A new advanced technology has been revealed in the chosen field. The new technology costs less to research. Well, obviously, You probably got drunk at a pub. I have got drunk at a pub, but I've also got drunk not at a pub, which is probably a little more illegal. I've definitely had drinks underneath the drinking prohibited signs. Not that I will admit that in a public forum. Oh, wait. No. Okay, so we definitely want to have this in robotics because we're working towards drones, right? Drones, these little things down here, that's definitely what we're working. Building's not working. Of course you're not working. There's not enough power. I understand that. Let's go and do something along the lines of wind turbine. The reason we got a wind turbine rather than solar panels is because in dust storms these get better rather than worse. That's basically it. That's the only reason why. What can we do with you over here? Oh, I've been forgetting to build something that we should have got up much long ago. I don't know if we're going to actually have the power for it, but you know, we definitely should have got it up ages ago. It's a scanning tower. It allows us to uncover more resources in the tower, in the tiles and stuff like that. So heavy load on the drones. I'm not surprised, to be fair. I'm asking you to do quite a bit. Let's, well, I was going to say let's pick up the speed a bit, but we're already there. Not that I would admit that in a public forum. Twitchi at a public forum. Yeah, you know it, man. Yeah, so, I don't know. So, I live in a town that has an old air base. It was one of the ones that got used for Star Wars. But before that, it was just an old nuclear not test site, a nuclear storage site. Of course, nothing was there at the time of me telling you these stories. But it was still an old American air base, and it was still being, like, protected, if you will. Transport optimization. I mean, it's still not quite what I'm after, but we'll take it. None of these actually seem to be what I want. I'm going to throw the terraforming thing on there. I mean, it's 2,000, but we are getting like 14 per day, so that should be cool. But yeah, so there the airbase up the top. So a whole bunch of us broke in there one day just to go have a look around. You know, you lock somewhere away from a bunch of people for long enough, they're gonna go have a look, especially when they're like, I don't know, early 20s or whatever. And then being chased out by dogs. not highly recommended. Okay, so we need more power. More power doth be flowing. Where's my mouse? I just suddenly realised we were out there. Okay, so this needs water. Okay, let's see what's going on here. We have got power production 15.9, but power demand 17. Let's build another one of the... No, not sensor towers. Of power. Wind turbine. Beautiful, beautiful. I don't think we're pushing it hard enough to go and meet any of these achievement wants that I have, but that's fine. That's fine. We can definitely work on that. All right, there's a little cluster of power there. Sector scanned. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what we were waiting for. That's going to go through and scan all these sectors. But look, this sector that we landed in, nothing apart from a few errant, like, metal boulders. That's what they are. They are boulders of metal. Okay, so we're doing all right. We're doing all right. I feel like we're missing the whole, like, rocket pad, but that's fine. We need to start work on a sort of life support system. That's the next thing we need to do here, because to make drones we need people, and if we I don't know why. We also need all these metals everywhere. Look at this. We are going to be making bank as soon as we can actually get out there. I really want these guys to be taken down there. I see what we can do. Let's go put down a, no, not production, storage, put down a depot, put down a metals depot, wherever it is. That's rare metals. Metals depot is right at the beginning. If you ever want to hide something from me, just put it at the beginning of the list. I'll start in the middle. Do you know it's illegal for 6 to 17-year-olds to drink alcohol on private? Oh, that is legal. Yes, I did. As long as they're having a meal, I think there's the real thing. But, you know, well, I don't know why kids want to have a drink. It just sends you a weird... I suppose that's why. That's why they want to have a drink. Fair enough. Let's go for production. I need like some sort of water. Is this being refilled? It is. Life support. Okay, cool. Down here is a water extractor. This water extractor... Because at the moment, the water being produced at this hydroscopic evaporator is being turned straight into fuel, and that's no good for being able to make like a colony and stuff like that, because you know we need to be able to put down... I'm thinking we're going to put down a dome right here at some point. That's wow, ranch, outside ranch, too far from domes, of course. But all right, let's dome services. No, I want an actual dome if possible. Cool. We got the basic dome, self-sufficient dome. Contains a small dome suitable for the early days of the colony together with water and.
Research complete.
What's this? Places the following buildings. Small. This is weird. Let's pull out here and see what. Look at this stuff around it. Okay, a bunch of blocking objects. I mean, that's all right. Cause look, I can go. What is this? I like this. I'm gonna build this here as soon as we get our drones to work super hard on the stuff. Like these need to be cleared. I don't know. I don't have anybody to like purposefully put onto that. A self-sufficient dome. That is crazy. Can I? Is there a way of placing this and like place, cancel, rotate, hold shift to place multiple? Yeah, I just want to tell it to place this here, and then hopefully the drones will go through and like rip everything down. I mean, it's quite. I've never seen this before. This is cool. So it's like a little starter base. That's cool. Yeah. You're right. It's a dome with a few basic necessities around it. I'm not overly keen on the layout of it. Is there a mirror option? A mirror would be very useful, but you know, there maybe, or like that way. I think that way would be better. How do I make this super high priority? I want all of those in there. Come on, droid. Drone. Oh, I see. You're prioritizing the building. I suppose that's all right. We can definitely go with that. Research, of course. We need to make sure that we've got enough going on the research line. What's this? Rocket cargo space. Okay, so one of the things with SpaceY is that their cargo space is smaller, but you know it's cheaper to launch and stuff like that. So that's, I suppose, technically right. Okay, so do we have anything? Yeah, down here. Factory AI robotics, refineries and factory upgrade. After performance increase. Oh, that's not the one that I was hoping. I was kind of hoping this is the one that would allow you to take workers away. The allocation of resources, WorkSafe AI has been developed to optimize your factory. Yeah, it's just an optimization. All right, it's not actually a. Well, I mean, I'm gonna put it on the list anyway because it's like super high tech. And more applicants. We'll probably round out our list there. I have no idea how much longer we're going to be getting the extra resources from the first outsourcing we did for our the word that I'm looking for is research. Yeah, it's done with a few necessities. Yeah, okay, right. This is missing a few things before it can work, but I've got no problems with that. That's how life functions. As soon as you get one thing up, you need to build a little bit of infrastructure for it. Just thinking about where I actually want this to go, like, because doing that totally a thing, but does that connect through there to produce more? That would be cool if so. Also want a water tower down. I'm gonna put the water tower here, press D instead of R, and now I've got a weird rotation on the go. Okay, if we do that, okay, that's cool. In fact, that's very cool. I'm very happy with that. I'm gonna spin this around to get at the back here and run some power lines down the back. Yeah, cool. More sectors getting scanned straight away. I love it. Yeah, there we go. Power down. Can I cancel this bit? Not really what I was going for, but you know, I will accept it for now because you know, I can't really argue with the game. Something like that. That workable? I think that's a workable one. Okay, so we've got enough water for the dome. Look at this. It's completely empty, despite the fact that I'm asking for more. It's blatantly just the fact that we don't have enough drones. How are we doing here? 15 out of 35. It's very quickly going to get sent away. 4 drones, though. That's not a great deal when we're headed for 100 by day 100. You know, we should. I mean, Sol 4, we're on point, right? Definitely got to get this dome down. I don't know how we're going to do it without the transport. We do have a way. If we press H, no, H was the research. That's not the one I want. This one here, resupply. We can do a supply pod, and that's like 100 million. I'm not sure exactly whether this is a great thing or a bad thing. The RCX. Oh, look, this is what we've got already. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. All right, anyway. Do we want to have one of those? I kind of feel like we want to have one of those. And is that the whole cargo capacity but eaten with? Okay. I'm not sure if that's exactly what I want. Let's have a look down here. Is there anything else I want? No, go on then. This is exactly the thing I wanted, so let's just go ahead and do it. All right, so we've got some guys headed inwards. The RC Explorer is still not really doing much. I kind of thought it would be the key to the early game, but we've just not been able to actually get any anomalies to explore. Bit of a shame because I really thought that was actually going to be a thing. All right, looks like we've got some time to kill. The research still coming in is 1.4k. That's pretty good. Everything's looking good here, apart from these zero numbers. But, you know, can't really do much about that. Transport optimization. Boom, yeah. RC Transporter's better. Whoops. Well, I mean, like, woo. Drone swarm. I mean, we're still getting there, but it's still not quite what we're after. Look, that's going to take like a whole day to do. Unlike this one. Oh man. Yeah, it's gonna be difficult. Hopefully, we can keep some sort of like high pressure situation going, where we're like making domes and importing people and getting the these rare metals transported back to turn some sort of economy. That would be great. Being told that there is heavy drone load, to which I'm like, nah, really? Is that really what you're thinking? There is. But hopefully with the incoming... Ooh, no, nothing there that I wanted. There's what's that little arrow underneath me? I think that means it's a... Oh no, it's an underground deposit. Okay, I was thinking that it was gonna mean an overground one, but I suppose as it is a down arrow, that does make sense. Where else do we want to start exploring on this map if we break away for a second base? I mean, I suppose basically we've got a whole bunch of areas that we can have extra colonies in, like the Four Corners maybe. Yeah, I think that might be the case. All right, so what is going on here? We need to get a Moxie down. Let's try and do that, as there's no real pressure on them right now. I suppose really I do want them to move that water, but Moxie, let's put that down. I kind of don't want to group everything up so much, but at the same time everything is right here. Let's put that there, and we can also just use the same pipes. For some reason these pipes are just life support pipes. You don't get to make the distinction between like water and oh, I just noticed that we are ready for land. Now this is going to be its own little source of metal, which, you know, it's all right, I suppose. It gets in the way, kind of, but, you know, whatever. How is this doing? Is it still turning well? How much waste rock do we have? Now, waste rock plays a bigger part in this game this time. I'm hearing that it's all about the waste rock being turned into... Go pick all that up. Being turned into carbon dioxide to thicken the atmosphere, which sounds amazing if you ask me. Yeah. It's what we're good at. I mean, I'm also burning fuel all the time. Well, should be burning fuel all the time. It's one thing that I can do. All right, how is this going? 24 out of 35. Given that the fact that, you know, there is a factory that allows you to burn fuel to thicken up the atmosphere, shouldn't every rocket launch also ever so slightly thicken up the atmosphere? Because that would be fun. I think that would be fun anyway. I do like the games that take like these little situations into account, the tiny bits. Even if it's not like a serious amount. 0.001, something like that. But enough of them, and you'd be like, whoa, I made that go up by 1. I don't know if that's a thing that ever actually happens. Look at this drone here coming along to help. Where are you taking this? Let's follow him along. Follow him along. He's taking it to the Moxie. Okay, so next to the Moxie, we want to put an oxygen tank. We want to make sure that we are safe. Now, this doesn't actually need power, so I'm going to just kind of like nip it in there. Again, I mean, this is great on the... Oh, I mean, like, look at this. We're definitely putting another mining thing. Rocket launches so the atmosphere's thick. You got it, man. You got it. It's all about that thick SSTO, right? I don't know, SSTO 430. I don't know, I'll work on that one. We'll come back to you. So far this is going... Oh, we can also do this, can't we? We scrap that, and it'll give us five metals when it's done. But we are actually nearly at the point where we can now put all the stuff down here. I'm wondering whether we want the starting dome or whether we just want to run what we've got here out. Because I could quite easily see just a, you know, a living dome here, and then we have a mining dome here, and a mining dome here. It's very surreal. I like it being surreal, do you not? So, we're going to have power issues. What's up with you? Must be connected to a consumer. Okay, well, when that tank gets put into place, that'll be fine. Bam, bam. Okay, let's have a look around and see what we can find for putting down a dome. Let's move you over here. Thanks. And let's get that first dome down, because we are going to need to put the dome down, and then we're going to need to think about where the power, how the power is going to connect. I'm really thinking like this. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we got it. It's down. It's a thing. I also, I think, would like to put a launch landing pad down. And I think I actually want it to be, like, here. Too far from working drone commander, of course. All right. No bother. We'll turn it around and we'll put it here. Hey, number 3, how you doing, buddy? We are currently surviving on Mars. Pretty well, actually. Pretty well. We are not doing so well on our drone production, but we're trying to find currently, not that one, sorry, this one. Currently trying to find the research for it. Somewhere down this line of tech tree here, we will have the research. Oh, look, we're tailing off. We're tailing off. We'll have the research for the drones. I am here for quite some time. Yeah. Ah, I see. Aha. Now you're all my favourite viewers, you know. Don't make me choose. So we just got. Ooh. Oh wow. Bam. Bam. We got a whole bunch of stuff here. Let's slow the game down a bit, so we can take a moment to see what's going on. Doing well. Just painted a new weapon thingy. Great. Should I ask more questions about what you class as a weapon thingy? Alright, terraforming hints. Terraforming buildings are now available. Construct them to consume seeds, affecting the local soil quality and vegetation, and increase 4 global terraforming parameters. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, okay, right. So these are the terraforming parameters up here that we're trying to improve. As you can see, we've got atmosphere, temperature, water, and vegetation. Because, of course, that's all it takes to terraform a planet, you know? Global parameter vegetation. You can increase it by working forestation plants and completing special projects. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff. A circular saw blade mounted on a stick. Ah, that's the classic anti-zombie. No, not that one. Anti-zombie weapon. Which one is it? Maybe there's a planetary view. Yeah, here's planetary view. Look at all this. Oh, look, this is where I am. Look at me down here. And then we've got, like, who's this? China. Whoever these are. Colony Blue Sun. And then Europe. Cool. Do these guys need anything? Covert ops. Covert ops. Okay. I mean, these are all good. These are all good. Let's leave them be. You know. Vroom. Good drinks. Good drinks. All right. So one of these is done. Look at this. There's the greenhouse gas factory. Yep, that's right. So you went with the child landings, did I? Don't know what you mean there, man, to be honest. But yeah, probably. Okay, I don't like any of these researches, so we're gonna just let them go through. Oh, I'm gonna have to spend another billion, aren't I? I might have to spend another billion. Okay, let's see what's going to why are you not working? What's wrong? Storage space is full. Stored concrete. Okay, we're not moving enough concrete over to the special projects. Well, okay, are you done offloading? Okay, can you load a resource? No, how do I make you do this? Right click, not. There we go, cool. Let's go and do that. Let's go and do that. That'll be great. That'll be great. Why we're not getting Earth greenhouse gas, vomit to Mars and Mars warmer. So that is one of the things we get to do on planetary view later on. There's one up here or something that enables you to do that, or at least the preview that I saw did that, because Spacey, as in Kevin Spacey, who got hit with did he get hit with pedophilia accusations? Good if he did. He's a good actor, but you know, being a good actor doesn't excuse you. Not excuse you. Doesn't mean that you're not one of these things. You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. All right. So why can't I deliver this to this particular unload resources? Right there. No. Am I not allowed to add it to the thing? Create trade route, move, interact. Just kind of want you to interact with this, man. Okay, well, let's just dump these here, and then maybe the drones can be like, oh, I'm going to move this back and forth from here to here, right? Like that should be nice and big. Nice and quick, sorry. Nice and quick. Yeah, good actor does not mean you're automatically a good person. In fact, sometimes it means you might be a bit of a psychopath. He was removed from a bunch of movies because of it. Oh, wow, okay. Well, God. Margin vegetation research. We did this already. Congratulations, successfully made your first steps towards turning Mars into lush green haven. I got a little mumbly there, sorry guys. You have unlocked the seeds resource that can be imported from Earth. Seeds are stored in specialized storage and used by forestation plants and open farms for planting vegetation outside the domes. Most plants require some terraforming. Oh, this violin string bit here just gets so loud. I don't know why. I don't know if it's loud to you guys, but it is super loud in my ear. Most plants require some terraforming progress to be made. Check the atmosphere, temperature, surface water, and vegetation coverage of the planetary for you. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Including one which is basically done, but everything had to be redone. Well, good. As always, go. Am I out of stuff? I am. Can I now no, not that. No, this. Waste rock. Load that waste rock. We're gonna move some stuff out here manually. What's needed for all this stuff? What are you doing? Why is none of these going back that way? Someone come and get this stuff. Someone come and get this stuff. Do we have the number of polymers required? This is one thing I did not check. Because that would be hilarious if you ask me. I think we've got enough of the 4. Yeah, so there's 4 in here. That's exactly enough. Oh wow, that's okay. And then metals are being made and concrete's being made. Okay, that's cool. Your ears are bleeding. Yeah. Concrete 10. Okay, that's a thing we can work on. That's a thing we can work on. All right, you're full of waste resources, right? Unload resources over here. Okay, brilliant. That's nice. That's nice. All right, Explorer. I don't know where we're going to take you. So far, we have found no anomalies. No anomalies at all. What is this? Let's go and have a look. Looks like something we should probably like prioritize with the scanning. Let's take all these away. I'll go for that one. I'm not sure what's closest to us, like travel-wise. Let's try that. H, no, M. Let's speed up time again. All right, sweet. So, what are we waiting? We were literally waiting on this bit to be built, which is going to be a little bit unfortunate as we don't actually have a great deal of concrete. Can we build more concrete? Oh, look, no, we got all the concrete here. We've got all the concrete we need here. We are just literally waiting for machines to come along and do their jobs. Did Mess make it back, or was she stuck in London? She made it back to Reading, which is close enough for us to go and drive. To be fair, London would have been close enough for us to go and drive. But you know, you can't filter 100,000 people through a tube station quickly. It's an unfortunate case there. No, wait, unload, click. Can I click like that? Aha! I have no idea what it's going to do. Did I just like discover the secret though? But yeah, she made it back. She made it back. There was not, last train from like the big town to our small town. But you know, that's no biggie. It's like 30 kilometers, maybe something like that. Not long. Okay. I really want these to be. Let's load these up. Yeah, no, I dumped it right there. Look, that's. Why can this guy not deliver to here? You know what I'm saying? Why is this a thing? No, you come back here. Come back here. Just dump it in with this lot. All right. Just Yeah, 30 clicks ain't bad at all. Yeah, not at all.
Sector scan.
I mean, that's nearly walkable. Man, there's still no anomalies. I'm really hoping when this one ticks, it's going to be like full of anomalies. Because man, I need to get that researching done. That was kind of my big play, was to get those researchings done. This is producing and taking almost instantly. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We might have to call in another rocket soon, but that's not going to be any problem. Is this sort of like highest tier thing to be done? Maybe. There's a whole bunch of metal here. Man, it's literally just waiting on the robot, on the drones, which is that 1 hour. Yeah, about that. I think it turned out to be like 50 minutes, but you know, it was late at night. So, all right, sectors. Not that makes any difference. We still had a safe, considerate drive all the way down. You know, so that's how we work. Let's go and get these metals over here. I mean, this is basically the only thing our transport can do at the moment, is go around and gather up materials, take it back to base. Look at this, like, big old cache of materials here. There's some more over here and more over here. This looks like a nice place to put a dome at some point. Speaking of, still waiting on the dome, but I think this is all that they've actually got left to do, so we can probably, let's go ahead and speed it up overnight. I'm waiting for some, like...
Research complete.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Okay. Rockets and that's the cargo space, the fuel compression, and this is to require less fuel, which I kind of want to be more important than it is, but I'm not gonna. What do I actually want to like? So this drone swarm here, if I control and click, okay, it's there, it's good. I want to kind of process through those. I'm not going to spend my money on it yet because I want to try and get some more rockets in eventually. Rockets to have certain prefabs and stuff, and I might need some money for that, so we'll find out. These 3 drones absolutely going to town on getting this building done over here. They're coming along and dragging. Do you reckon they well, it looks like they do. They prioritize the concrete out of this before any others. Where's my other drone? There's another drone. Oh, here he is. Okay, that's cool. I was like, what's going on? Where are they? Because then the other drone that we bring, the other rocket that we bring with like whatever few materials we need to make sure that we get the stuff finished, which is a bit nebulous, I know, but like when we figure out what it is we need, we'll then just like pack it with drones after that. I think that's probably a good play. All right. The fact that we're nearly out of machine parts kind of worries me, because at some point this is going to need machine parts, and then this is going to need machine parts. 2 of these together need a single machine part. Like almost everything runs off machine parts, so we got to be somewhat careful. But it should be fine. Really wanting these things to be built. Another 30 to be moved. Not the end of the world. Maybe I should have started this sooner. Okay, let's think about where we're going to take our pipes here, which I know takes a builder away from the task, but if we can't support, then we can't support. Not connected to what? This might have been a bad direction to go, actually. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. And we'll do a nice little round connection to here, right? Yeah. And then from here, we go up and around this way. Yeah, like that. Okay, definitely not a messy pipe system. That is efficiency incarnate. Maybe we want to move this. It's not been built yet, so let's just do that. And then we will stop this, and we'll come along to here, and we will salvage that, because that's too much, and so is this, and this over here. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better if we go ahead and get this pipe and take it up here like this. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit better. Not amazingly, but a little bit better. One of these infrastructure landing pads. Where's a good spot for the landing pad? I mean, as soon as we like get rid of all this concrete, it'll be a perfect place to pop it there. But as we fail to have that, I'm just going to have to spin it around and pop it that way. Okay, that's good. It's still within my sphere of influence. That's a nice. I should really think about getting a drone hub down. I don't actually have one at the moment. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It's definitely one of the bits of research we need to get on a route, though. Let's do it. Let's spend that billion. Bam. It's gonna hurt for a little bit, but it's also gonna be very, very useful. So did this get an anomaly? It's got a research boost if we have it in the radius of the dome. I mean, it's nice, but it's not the anomalies I am looking for. Just drive you back. Even faster if you speed a bit. Oh wow, I mean, like, I definitely would not condone that at any point ever. Especially not late at night when the motorways are completely empty and you can see for miles and make sure nothing's coming anyway any other direction. Definitely wouldn't recommend it then.
Milestone achieved.
Why is it giving me domes without life support? Oh, because there's no power. No power. All right, we can allow that is not. Oh wait. How much power do we want? 15. How much power does this produce?
Research complete.
Doesn't say.
Sector scanned.
Am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this. Okay. Somewhere here is our transport drone. Hi, how you doing? Can you just kind of offload a whole bunch of research just over there? A whole bunch of resource, sorry, just over there. That would be very handy. Very, very handy. Is it going to be handy enough, though? We'll find out shortly. 40 metals is a lot of metal. I've got a feeling. I mean, do we want to prioritize this? Drone swarm. What a great bit of research to get done. Drone hubs. There we go. That's the one we were looking for, or one of the ones that we're looking for. This enables us to put down something that gives us extra drones, but it doesn't actually enable us to build extra drones. You get, I don't know, 8 to 12 drones with it. I can't remember exactly how many. And then we're going to come down this way. Somewhere in here, somewhere, we will find ourselves the ability to build drones. That's what we're searching for. We need to find that before Sol 20 or so, because we need to try and build 100 drones in less than 100 turns. What car do you have? I don't. My mate has a BM. Don't ask me which one. A new one. I'm not a car person. You may or may not have noticed. But yeah, I'm not.
Resources are low.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. I would like a metals extractor. I'm going to put one of those here. And then I also want a rare metals extractor for export. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. I don't think these are going to get built because, yeah, they require machine parts that we don't have. So let's turn these off before anyone goes and delivers stuff here. But it is one of the things that we want to put down. Yeah. I think we're doing good. I think we're doing good. So, what do you think of the theory that Elon Musk is so keen to get to Mars because he wants to become first emperor of Mars? Have I spouted this theory to you before? I might have. Oh, look, we got 500 science points there. Look, up there. By getting that milestone. BMW is nice and fast. Yeah, it is. It's smooth to ride in as well. Smooth to ride in as well. That's going to take a while. Is there anything here that I'm like forgetting about? I mean, possibly. Now that we've got our first dome, we definitely want to start thinking about how we're going to ship stuff, stuff. Yeah, same things. How we're going to start shipping things around. We're having a polymer factory down is also very important. Not that way though. We're going to go this way, and that'll be powered up. Cannot. Okay, I think we need this other rocket now. Let's send for it. Cargo rocket. Prefab buildings. We need a machines part factory. Small electronics factory. What else do we need? We got one of those. We got one of those. We got... No, we don't have one of those, but we don't really need one. We were saying lots of... Oh, wait. We need... at least that many of those. I'm going to take the same again of electronics. Oh, no, I'm not going to worry about seeds for now. Polymers as well. Oh, and then just fill it with drones. 6 drones. Okay, cool. We can live with that. Oh, we ran out of money, not cargo capacity. No, I'm alright. Let's do it. Launch. We can live with it. We can live. People are stuff, living stuff. It's true, yeah. We're all stuff in the universe, you know. Okay, coming down onto our 9th night on Mars. I think we're doing alright for 9 nights on Mars. New special project. Oh, and 5 planetary... Let's start with the planetary anomalies. Bam, Project Fedora. Really? What else have we got over here? Project Oracle, Project Seal. I don't know what any of these are. One-off strange regions don't usually merit much attention. This one's too weird to be a sensor glitch. Send 6 crew. Any specialization? Nah, I'm alright. Project Oracle, 3 drones for new tech. 4 crew. At least 1 has to be an engineer for a breakthrough. I mean, these are pretty cool. Oh, look, there's capture meteors. Trigger a meteor shower that will yield some valuable resources. Okay, that's pretty sweet. So there's a whole bunch of stuff we can do here. Look at that. We even got this... wait, there we go. Grants funding. Multiple uses of this project will yield diminishing returns. So you put up satellite with this stuff, right? And then you get a whole bunch of money back. So that's pretty good. Have you heard of this Altona? Yes, I have. Yeah, it does good stuff. I don't watch a lot of his stuff, to be fair, but when I do, I'm always impressed with his like editing and stuff, you know. Which I know is a bit of a weird thing to be impressed with of a like engineer or whatever. Get rid of those. Don't worry about life support. I'm aware of this. Low storage of everything. Yep, aware of that. So we're waiting on metals, which he has not got any in his inventory. So let's go and grab some more from over here. I was a little silly to let that go to wait. Look at these right here. Oh well, anyway. Because soon we'll be able to build a dome. Go for Fedora. I can't do Fedora right now, man. We're not set. We're not ready for it. We're not ready for it. I mean, who can handle the power of the Fedora? Truly. Some say it goes to your head. Ooh, it's inspirational music time. So how much?
Sector scanned.
Oh, look at that, beautiful. This one's got like a little metal node on it. There's a whole bunch of water over that way. Nice. Let's check the map out. Okay, yeah, there. Oh, we have an anomaly. RC Explorer, go. I need a name for the RC Explorer. I don't know what to call him. Something cool, something witty. Two things that I'm not very good at, you know. Let's clear that. Can't do anything better with the other information yet. Are you like full of metal? What is your maximum? 45. Beautiful. Love it. Let's go and dump this over here. Just go and dump it. All right, beautiful. His editing is entertaining, and also his jokes are good and terrible at the same time. Yeah. I mean, that as the best form of humor ever is. It's good and terrible at the same time. So we need 12 power from the dome. I still don't know how much power this is going to make us, but we need to make like a super battery bank for it. Oh, look, we've got our guys coming down. Beautiful. Which means we can probably send this one back. Yeah, is it ready to go? It's ready to go. Oh.
Research complete.
We got some breakthrough discovered. Rapid sleep. Let's have a look here. Colonists need sleep for only 1 hour and regain extra sanity. This seems like something. Oh, hello. What's this down here? Robotics. RC Commander starts with 4 additional drones and command limit increased by 12. Automates new automated mode for RC Explorer and Transport. Let's do it. Let's do it. But also, let's do that as well. The rapid sleep. That sounds like fun. We are plowing through here, maybe neglecting the other things just a little bit too much, especially this engineering. I suppose engineering is actually on the line. That's cool. Physics is also something that I think we need to. I mean, let's be honest, all of them. Anomaly analyze. Yeah, that one, man. Yeah. Okay, research factory is complete. Drones are under heavy load. Can't do much about that, really. You're going home, buddy. Resource remaining on board. Oh, we got electronics on there. Okay, let's move those electronics somewhere else. Let's go. As much as I dislike them, let's put a universal storage here. I dislike them because they do things like they store fuel and food and things you don't really want them to store. I don't need you to carry concrete. Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Okay, another sector scan. We've got some more water. Nice. Most of this water is pretty close. I'm liking that. Look at all this metal over here. Beautiful. Are you still doing your job? You're still... Come on. He's not doing what I asked him to do. It's not telling me whether... Okay, left click on target to select it. That's really not a good spot, man. That's really. Like, I don't think the other drone. Oh wait, no, they might be able to now because we're controlling. No, that's really not a good spot. Stop. What an idiot. Load resources. Have you seen the video about Mr. Turge? I posted it. No, not actually, man. Where are you going? Yeah, all right. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. All right, let's try this again. Unload resources. Just pop them all down there, and then hopefully they'll all get put into here. There's more than enough here now. And then the drones are going to come along and do their work. All right. Oh wow, already. That's quite the research. Look at this. A one-time grant of $1 billion. I will take that one-time grant of $1 billion. Thanks. Go and watch it easy, mate. I will at some point, obviously, but right now I'm playing Surviving Mars and enjoying it to the max. Okay, is this empty? This is now completely empty. Go home. The whole port flares up red warning signs. Emergency rocket launch abort initiated. Quick troubleshooting reveals that a short circuit has completely fried the board computer, leaving the rocket in a damaged state. You notify the sponsor of the potentially disastrous consequences of a failed rocket launch. Luckily, they lose no time in greenlighting 5 free supply pods and lots of money and funding to help me through this situation. 5 free supply pods and $500 million. Doesn't look like they've given me $500 million, to be honest.
Anomaly found.
Well, let's see if we can just do it like this, right? Here's a supply pod. We need 10. Oh look, we got more than we need. Okay, I've got it 15. Just, you know, because. And something about more drones. Always more drones. Launch. I'll just take that, right? Refuel a rocket at the same soul it lands in. Did we do that? Must have done that. Beautiful. Look at... Oh, there's stuff here. Generate 100 power. Okay, we can do that. We get some more prefab. Oh, look at this. Research 8 engineering technologies. Get 20 workaholic engineer applicants. I bet they're all, like, drunkards. Analyze 7 planetary anomalies. Can't do that yet. Have 3 biorobotic workshops. Okay, these are things to work on. So now that I've done that, is that just it? It's like, tick, well done. Great. Mission goals, okay. Can this still not take off, though? The maintenance is currently going, right? I mean, we got 30 where did we get the 30 electronics from? You know what, I don't mind. I don't care. As long as this can work, then it's good. And we'll replenish the electronics, and everyone's good. Why is it? Look, this needs to be the highest priority. Let's do this, please, guys. New anomaly found. This is what we're after. Where is our RC Explorer? Go and scan that anomaly. Thank you. Also, we've got a Improves the comfort of all residents. A vista. Okay, cool. So we could put down a dome here and make machine parts. That'd be pretty good. That would be cool. Man, this guy is traveling fast. Oh, yeah, I suppose we are traveling at like 5 times speed. We should really figure out where we're going to put our colonists soon. I also want to like turn that on and this this on as well. And that should, hopefully, as long as we got all the parts, work out well for us. Let's think about the domes and where we're going to be putting people. We're going to start off with a living complex, resident space 14. Sounds good. Let's do that. Not enough power. Don't care, mate. Don't care. We're going to be working on that in a second. Okay, so we also need a research lab because that is a must. Let's spin that around. Now we need a few basic necessities, such as the grocer, because it does food and shopping. There's also a small space bar, relaxation, drinking, and social. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to go for the small grocer. Oh, wow, that is small. Oh, that's smaller than I was expecting. Let's put that there, and then put the small space bar over here, because of course we need to allow people to have a bit of a drink, right? And then there's some other stuff we need. We've got the small grocer, and we got the normal. I don't know what else we need at the moment. I don't know what else we need. So the anomaly gave us 1,000. Let's slow this down. We seem to be running away ahead of ourselves. Let's get this research. Decommission protocol. We still not got that. Okay, that's fine. We'll get the decommission protocol because that's very important. I thought we actually had the drone hub. Turns out that's not a thing. We spent most of our time researching this factory upgrade, which best be worth it, let me tell you. But this is why we need the research lab in there. I kind of feel like we're missing something as well. What is it? It's life support. Domes, where are we? Life support, hydroponic farm. Here's the other thing we need. Okay, cool. Put that there, and then that should be good. We then need to get a bit of power flowing from here, which I assume is just going to go. I'm going to take it down there and across this way. And I would like to put a bunch of batteries in there because, well, I think you can understand why I'd want to put a bunch of batteries in there. All right, so feeling good, feeling good. Has this still not left? Let's have a look. You're all good. Fly.
Milestone achieved.
Woohoo! Milestone achieved. I like milestones. They're good. They make me feel good about my gameplay. We're going to put this guy over here. I think that will work as well. Tiny Tina's assault on Dungeon Keep. Hilarious as hell, and there's a lot of references to pop culture. That means I won't get it, mate. All right, looking good, looking great. Let's reset that. Why aren't you terraforming? Isn't this playthrough supposed to be somewhat connected to the thing? Because it turns out that I have got a long way to go before I can put down this sort of stuff here. Consume seed to what? So I need to get this plant. So I need to build the dome to put down the hydroponics to be able to then start making seeds. But of course, before I can make seeds, I need to make sure that my food is all good, right? Which I understand is a few steps, but you know, this is the start of a game. Why is this outside a drone? Okay, all right, I see what's happened here. So drone hub still cannot be made. Not the end of the world, but a little inconvenient. Landing pad, can we put landing pad over here? Uneven terrain. That is something we actually get to work with later on. Yeah, let's put that there. That looks good. Yeah, because no tech yet. I am working on it, and as we're going to probably be doing this all week, maybe. Besides, we're only halfway through this first one, right? Resupply passenger rocket. Do I actually have more rockets? Okay, cool. Let's just get rid of all these because they always give us a terrible. Wait, these are selected. Okay. How do I? Okay, so I want to start putting my own filters down. Age group. Very young, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. What other filters do we have? Specialization. I'm particularly after engineers, geologists, and botanists. These are my go-tos. Let's apply that. I wish they would allow you to carry on changing. Maybe they do. Maybe I'm not giving it enough time. Do I want any of these? Obviously hit geniuses, particularly sexy ones. Always after the sexy ones. Can I go back, and now if I go back into the perks, is the sexy one still? Yeah, okay, all right. So I can actually go ahead and do this. Not after chronic conditions or cowards. You know, I literally do not care. So idiots and lazy I always avoid, because you know the 10% chance of malfunctioning stuff, 10% is that's a lot. Individual job performance decreased by 20. What? Yeah, I'm not that bothered by a why-not, but you know, back and quirks, guru, tourist, vegan, whatever. Let's apply all those. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got a sexy but enthusiastic botanist, love it. Why sexy hypochondriac? Yeah, you're all right. Let's leave you out for now. Let's leave you out. I'm only really about. Okay, I think we've got too many geologists. First 3 will probably work, but enthusiast, not the gamer, because we don't have gaming areas. Nerds, ruggeds. Melancholic hippie, let's not worry about that. Okay, so we've got 3 botanists, 3 geologists. We're missing a couple of engineers. I'm not sure about the thing. We'll keep the medic, obviously. So yeah, engineers, let's have a look. Fit party animal. Oh yeah, what else we got? Party animals, hypochondriac, alcoholic. We're gonna avoid that one. Okay, so you and you are pretty good. All right, so looking good so far. Is there a super sexy non-specialized here? No, we've got some workaholics though. Go with some sexy cowards. You can scare them into work. Yeah, maybe. Unfortunately, the workload goes down when they're scared. I don't have any engineers. This not engineers, any scientists. This is another problem. I kind of need 3, right? Gambler. I don't want a gambler. What about you, enthusiast? That sounds good. Fit, loner. Any more scientist, workaholic, gambler? No, not after that. Hippie gamer. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go. Oh, there's one right here. Oh no, he's the gambler. Turns out I should totally turn the gambler off. All right, that's a list of people that may or may not work. Let's launch it and see what happens. 6 buildings not working. Why are my buildings not working? What's wrong with you? This is not the time to figure out that our buildings are not working. Let's go and have a look and be like, you. Okay, you're people. That's fine. You're also people. Okay, all right. It's all because of people. That's fine. I can live with that. I can live with it. This needs to be a higher priority. Come on, guys. We got a rocket on the way. And we can't actually have like no landing pod. Over the hell? Hey, you don't want a gambler? No. Also, hey Zed, how you doing? Also, I put a reaction on the Discord message, but congrats on the diploma, man. You know that's a serious commit and follow through. You did well, man. Did well.
Select a sector to scan.
Let's deal with this. Bam, 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 bam. Just kind of clicking numbers at random at the moment. But down here, what's this? Let's send you over here. I've got a feeling we're probably going to get into a little bit of trouble. It's all because of people. Like, honestly, is there any statement there that it's not all because of people? What you got for me? What you got for me? We should probably turn this one on as well. And then let's get some power going out to these if we can. It's going to be around somewhere. Do you mind? I need to come down here, click on the power cable. Okay, beautiful. Wow, look at these guys go. Ah, little droids. Little droids. I want you to come down there. That's beautiful. Really? Another rocket short circuit? Rocket cost decrease. Oh, okay. The Rocket Dragon has successfully landed on Earth. The replacement of all onboard electronics has resolved in the issue. In fact, we learned a lot about our rockets during the repairs, and a full review of the design has found several possible improvements to future designs that can reduce our production costs. All right. I meant to say hello, world. Good chat, man. Good chat. I mean, rocket costs decrease, but I don't buy rockets. The extinction of dinosaurs, I'm pretty sure people aren't guilty of that. But how do you know? How do you know? Like, honestly, like, the far futurian human races could be like, hey, we found that on this timeline, our timeline, that we could like steer humanity as we want if we just push this rock. Disprove me. Okay, we got a little drone hub thing done here. So we're trying to find the way that lets us build drones. That's what we're really looking for, is the thing that lets us build drones. It's somewhere in this line, but we don't know where. And so we're going around, we're doing a whole bunch of things to try and entice the drone research out. Analyzing simulations of your hypothesis. I'm telling you, it's true, man. All right, 76%. Can't do much about this. Metal. All right, we're working on that. Don't worry about that. Is this my transport guy? There should be. No, because we've not done the research yet. At some point, when the research gets done, this guy will be able to like automatically go around and pick up all the like the ground scatter nodes and stuff. But unfortunately, not quite yet. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. This, not so great. Too far from working drone commander. I was kind of hoping it would be all right. All right, 95, 96. Let's just kick that up a little bit faster for now. All right, cool. 99% done. Hopefully, I'll be able to build a drone hub soon. Oh, wait. There's some serious power problems here. Let's go and fix them quick. Now, this can probably pull power straight from the dome, right? If we go down there and then also do the same here to there. That seems right. First human on Mars. Here's some extra science. 12 colonists is pretty strong. That's a larger number than you normally get. You normally just get 10.
Drop failure reported.
What? Well, I mean, like, cool, but did we have to have a failure straight away? All right, let's have a look at this. So we can make some seed crops. That's great, but we don't actually have enough to go for at the moment. Wheatgrass gives us in 2.5. How much? One food? How much? 2.5. Sorry, gives us 2.5 food after how long? Growth time, 1 soul. 2.5 food per soul. Whereas leaf crops give us 5 per soul.
Research
4.
complete.
Yeah, we're going to do that. The reason I did this one first is so that we can get some food in as quick as possible. Rover Command AI, that was the one that I was literally just talking about that gives us the automatic protocols. Automatic storage, still not quite what we're looking for. Okay, specializations are good. We've got some people working in there. We've got no one to really do anything there. We've got a medic in here and a bunch of... are you a medic? Yeah, you're the medic. Okay, cool. And then what I'm going to do is put this... Oh, we're going to have a thing, are we?
Have set foot on the red planet.
They did that ages ago, man. The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also worth great promises and blah, blah, blah. Twitchi be like 12 out of 4... Oh, 3. Thank you for calling my maths out. Great promises, opportunities are now set for that. Arrival of additional colonists temporarily suspended until the colony provides to be able... Yeah. So the fact that we've got 12 dudes in instead of the 10 is quite good there because we've got to wait 10 souls or until they have a baby. So that's going to be good. The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends in the event that the first human is born on Mars. If you feel up to the challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service buildings. I mean, maybe at some point. It seems a little over the top, though. Anomaly analysed. Crop failure we don't have to worry about. Colonists we've already been told about. Which milestone was this first human on Mars? 14, not bad. That's 250. Well, I mean, what are we looking at? All sponsored goals, produce food, first Martian board. Scan all sectors, that's a nice one there, but it's going to take a little while to get there. Construct a megadome. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do many of these, but let's see what we can do. There is a 2.859999% chance of future humans accidentally pushing an asteroid with faster than light gravitational field experiments resulting in spooky action at a distance. Dude, gravity, magnetism, any of these are spooky action at a distance. Like, I don't see any tendrils connecting the things together. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good job. What's going on with the power systems here? 27. Ah, I see what's going on with the power. So is this not power production 40? Why is this not? Do I literally have to physically connect these two systems? I mean, I'm going to go ahead and do so, but it feels kind of ungainly to me, if you ask me. And I know you didn't really, but you kind of latently did by being in my stream, right? That's how that works. Right, let's pull this out round and into this system, because you know that's how good efficient systems work, right? Pouring everything together like that. Right, you need to come back here and unload the resources there. Okay, doing well. So we had a thing somewhere that we could build that was actually starting the terraforming. So let's have a look at that. There's the terraforming. So this forestation plant. We need to grow seeds. I'm obligated to inform you that the flying spaghetti monster is not real and does not contain the universe inside of its meatball. I mean, I don't know, man. That's a bold claim you've just made there, that he doesn't exist. I mean, can you prove that? So what's not working here? We kind of need the grocery to be worked, right? The spacebar not so much, but this grocery needs to be worked. So let's turn that one off, and it goes into the warning. There is no food. Couldn't shape my mouth into the right shape there. That was bad. You may not have wanted that, but it's your fault for being here, isn't it? You heard me, man. You heard me.
Sector scanned.
Okay, the sector being scanned is nice. How is everybody doing here? What's our comfort at? Moral of commerce, yeah, that's fine. Missing service building luxury. How did a gamer get in here? This is not how we wanted. Social shopping, relaxation, and drinking are not working. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem there. Maybe we can usurp some people for some jobs. I don't know. How is this working? This is a really important thing. There's a geologist. Have we got geologists working in the wrong place? No, we've just split them over. Ooh, what do we get? Produce food. Woo, we've produced food. That is great, actually. So 15. Next one on. That's an extra bit of science as well. Okay, I'll catch you later, man. Hope you have a good day and whatever it is you're choosing to do for the rest of your day. All right, let's check this research out. How far forwards did that actually push me in this breakthrough? Not very far. I did it. Got to work on our scientists. I mean, I feel like this would be great to put down, but consume seeds. Plants will wither and grow according to local soil quality and global temperature, and water improves global vegetation. If it's less than 40%, doesn't work during dust storms and toxic rains. Okay, do I actually have the stuff for this? That's the most important question. Where is... Yeah, actually, you know what? I do have enough stuff to make this, but it consumes 1 seed, maintenance of a polymer. Oh, I wonder how my polymer maintenance is going. Yeah, could do... Okay, so when we get ready to bring another rocket down... How's the total demand? 70. Does it tell me what's actually on the power grid? That would be great. No, we're not actually producing enough power. This is bad, yo. This is bad. Let's put one of these here. I didn't actually see what my elevation bonus was. Let's do that again. What is our elevation bonus? 18. Not great, but it's there.
Cold wave approaching.
Oh no. Okay, how do we deal with cold waves? There was a thing here, right? I don't know whether we're going to be able to do it straight away, but pipe valve research. No, I think we need to go and... I need to put these down. Well, maybe not yet, but we need to work towards them. But somewhere in here is the thing that keeps us warm. I don't know whether we've got it yet. That's the problem. I forgot that cold waves were a problem here. So maybe not ideal. Recycle 70% of the water. I mean, that's great, but probably could do a better thing there. Outside decorations. Look at these outside decorations. Beautiful. Landscaping is a thing we can make. That's cool. No, right, I can't see the thing that we want. I think that's because it's actually hidden in the physics line somewhere, just to be really, really great, you know? That's amazing. All right. Personally, I wouldn't want to be the first colonist on Mars. No, not the first ones. I might be like part of the third wave, something like that. I think that would work. They'd be set up enough to actually like survive. What is this? Electronics. Go and pick those up, please. We'll move them closer to there. I'm not sure whether I can survive with without the cold wave. Cold wave is imminent. While most of the machinery is designed and able to function in such low temperatures, if a building outside stops working for more than a sol, it will freeze and may not be repaired until after the cold wave is lifted. Cold waves put an extra strain on the electrical grid, and buildings will consume more electricity. One way to negate the effects of the cold wave is to place subsurface heaters and research from the physics field near vulnerable buildings. The following buildings will freeze during cold waves: water tanks and outside buildings that are not operational for more than a sol. Okay, so everywhere should be working. Yeah, Fatah. Everyone should be working. New moon mission for 2022. Were they not supposed to be already... Oh, is that the 3-part mission? Yeah. This is the one we've been hearing about a lot recently, right? The returning to the moon plan, which may or may not actually prove fruitful. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, I really need to try and get some new stuff. Oh, new Mars quakes. Mars geological dead. You know what? Whatever. The rains are going to be interesting. But yeah, so every time NASA makes plans for the moon... Now, I know my only knowledge of orbital mechanics comes from Kerbal Space Program, which is not a 100% valid simulation, right? But... all the moon missions seem to be just like, yeah, we're going to stop here for some reason because it doesn't cost more fuel. And it does cost more fuel. What's the deal there, guys? What's the deal there? Okay, so we're not... Physics. How do I get the physics? I mean, this really needs to be a thing that I'm working for. Do we really need to keep this rapid sleep going? I kind of feel like we need to keep everything that we're going for here and then throw this on the end. The automatic storage is not a thing I want to do. Battery optimization I can accept. But let's put this up to top and see how far we can get through the physics. Did you hear about the nuclear-powered drone being sent? Oh, yeah, the quadcopter. Yeah, I heard about that. Super excited for it. It's part of the same... same, I don't know, like payment profile, mission plans that things like Cassini and that lot have come from. So yeah, those are always the mission. There's something like, you know, can you do it for less than 5 million and on a cheap launch or something like that. It's one of the real restricted programs, and yet it still seems to do the best that... It does much better than the manned missions do. Okay, I'm not sure what's going to be good. The building is frozen. It can be repaired by drones. Okay, that's no problem. The only way this would be a problem is if this shuts down. Now, as long as this doesn't shut down, we should be good. This has got some... This is still producing, that's fine. You're still producing. You are out of power. Okay, so we need to think about how to use the power more efficiently. Oh man, look at that demand. But what's going on with these? Okay, can we make another one of these? I think I'd like to make another one of these. It just costs metal, and we've got a lot of metal. So let's try and do that. I might even put it on this side somewhere. No, too close to all the dust makers, right? Far too close to all the dust makers. So let's put that there. Yeah, I'm feeling that. And then we will put some power cable coming in down the back and into there. Okay, so what's our next play? What are we trying to get working next? I mean, obviously we need to try and work towards the physics of the cold wave. Are we exporting... allow or forbid. Current status is allowed. Yeah, I would like to allow that because I would like to get some money for outsourcing for research. I think the research is the important bit here. In fact, I think what we need to do is try and get more scientists in our dome. I don't think it's a quadcopter. I think it has 8 well, it's they've called it a dual quadcopter. Food shortage. No, not that one. This one. Supply pod. Food. just add some drones. Always add drones. Planning for this evening? I don't know. Depends what Miss wants to do, right? Depends what Miss wants to do. Foundation stage, we're still getting through. What is this? This little symbol here. I don't. It's part of the research. Oh, this is what we're at, our current percentage. Okay, I get it. So we're 5 energy short, but that's okay. We can live with that. What's going on here? We've got a bunch of metals being delivered, and we've got more than enough to actually deal with it. That's cool. We don't have the refueling here. Why do we not have this being refueled? Probably the fact that we don't have the drones to do the work, right? Building's not working. That's the thing. Spacebar and grocer. Like the grocer really needs to be a higher priority, you know? A much higher priority. 47% still on the way. What are you doing over here, mate? Are you still collecting? You are full. Come back, please. Salvage this thing. What is this? Automated mode is activate to gather resources automatically. I'm trying. All right, it's troubling. Thanks. I don't know what more I can do at the moment, to be honest. Unreadable is 64%. I mean, that's getting close. Getting close. Is it because I actually don't have food here, or is it because this is not working? I mean, can we put that on highest priority? Is that going to help? Do you know how you should be able to earn a lot of money? You should be able to produce beer and send it back to Earth, and you should call it Red Rising. That'd be great. That'd be great. I'll be grinding money for the new DLC. Oh, what, on GTA? Yeah, fair, man. Fair. Not enough power. Hypothermia. No life. Oh no, we're in trouble, guys. We're in trouble. This high priority needs to be the bringer of all life and wonderfulness in the day. I'm hoping anyway. It should be fine though. It should be fine, surely. What could go wrong here? What could go wrong? Is there anything here I want to play with to try and make it better? I don't think there is, actually. Right now, we've got to... Who put you in charge of the Mars colony? I know, someone was like, you can do this, right? I was like, yeah. I mean, how hard could it be? I played SimCity. It's a bit of a weird saying, actually. I mean, how many people have played SimCity nowadays? It's all like City Skylines, right? But I bet people will still say City Skylines. Yep, view, thanks. I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best. Has an unprepared meal. Everything's going wrong here. Oh no. One thing I do want to put down is, like, cold snaps are like my biggest weakness, if I'm to be honest with you guys. Not very good at dealing with them. Depot and food depot. We'll just kind of like squeeze that in there. That'd be useful, right? How could it not? The new stuff will be expanded. Of course, the new stuff. How much did you lie on your CV? Well, yeah, I told them I started up a few colonies elsewhere. Okay, 10 starving colonists ain't great. Let's just drop you here quick. It's causing a bit of a dusting on all stuff, right? Oh no, this needs to be fixed right now. Okay, let's salvage that. Look at the little guys go. Ah, that's amazing. These colonists are just like, I need this food. Give me the food. Reward. One. Oh, wait, we got the money. Aha, we got an atomic accumulator prefab. You know what? I'm going to use that. I am going to use that. Where is it? Somewhere actually in the power. Atomic accumulator. This is a giant battery, basically. And that's going to keep us storing up all the power. That's going to be great, hopefully. Look at them go. They are like supercharged. Ooh, ow, man, I'm just... I've played the 2012 SimCity. Yeah, I mean, in fact, I didn't actually play that one. I did play a lot of them, but not that one. All right, I want you to also go. So while we're looking for the subsurface heating in physics. That's the one we need to find. What else was it? And Dust Devils. That was the other thing that was trouble on this map. But like Dust Devils are a bit easier to deal with. I'm just going to press M and see if I can spot any anomaly. Oh, look at this all the way over here. What am I supposed to do with it? I mean, like, blatantly, I'm going to send you out to research it. But okay, so I think we're done. Cool. When life gives you lemon.
On an alien world. That takes guts, to say the least.
Guts. Comparing to City Skylines is very limited. Yeah, SimCity is very limited compared to City Skylines. But so the thing with SimCity is it's coming from a strong lineage, right? It's a tile-based game, so it was all grid-based, and that was the mindset everyone was in up until SimCity 2012, when City Skylines came out at the same month, something like that, and just went, we've done it but better. And they really did. They really did. So anyway, this girl, Stephanie Bruno, the enthusiast trait. Well done. Well done. Works at the research lab. That's great. That's amazing. Which one are you? Look at this. We are getting exports ready. That is cool. You are waiting on some things that we don't have. Are we going to send this guy home? I think we're going to send this guy home. Go. Okay, now this is where we find out that these are not protected. Okay, that's a problem. This is why I wanted to build one of these drone hubs. Can I actually do it now? Cost metal and electronics, both of which we've got. Is this a good place to put it? Yeah, it's a very strong place to put it. Going to put that down. Now, of course, we have the research that makes this build with a whole bunch more drones than is normal, I think. Let's double check that, shall we? Decommission protocol. Yeah, that one. Drone hab. No, that's the building. One of these allows you to start with more. I constructed with 2 additional drones and the maximum number of drones. I mean, 2. It's all right, I suppose. It's not quite the number we're after. You know what we should play? Open TTD. I am always up for a game of Open TTD. Oh man, yes. Like, I'm bad at it, but I love it. I love it. Yeah, remind me. So not this week, but when we've terraformed this planet or whatever, and we should totally have an open multiplayer TTD. I will be super up for playing that with people on stream. Yeah, amazing style. Just leave it running and keep my company going, and then people can drop in and out as they want, right? That's a thing. Orphan drones with no controllers. I mean, the thing is, you can just literally tell them to go like that, and if you just keep clicking and going, hey, go over there, and then you click again, and you can say, hey, go over there. You're gonna lose. I know about the game. Dude, I remember when it was just Transport Tycoon. I know that's like literally another game, but I was playing First Wave, which always makes me feel bad when I say it out loud. I'm like, oh, I'm so old. Oh, we did the rapid sleep. Oh wow. Did we get that much research done in one go? Beautiful. Autonomous sensors are good, but they're still not what we're looking for. We are looking. Oh wait, gotta put that up there right now. Right. That said. Maybe this is what we want. Yeah, in that order. Let's do it in that order. Okay. Oh, it's because we scanned this anomaly over here, which means this guy needs to come back. Let's once again zoom out, make sure we're good. We are good. Oh.
Funding received.
You are ancient. The dinosaurs were young when you were around. It's true. I remember those first spindly little chicken things. Oh, we got exploiting some stuff there. All right, great, that's good. We got some scanning done with no payoff for it. That's great. I just love doing scanning with no payoff. Okay, so what's the furthest we can build some scanning towers away from us? Not that far, really, is it? This is why you need the command unit. But looking good. So can we get all the drones? Like, there's 12 drones working on this rocket here, but there's literally no need to have it, right? I think there's literally no need to have it. Okay, everything's breaking because we don't have machine parts factory. Now, the reason I've been hesitant to build this is because we don't have the people. But what I'm going to do is turn off the... Oh, look, we can do this. Upgrade costs 5 and 2, but we don't have the parts. That's cool. So this needs to be ultimate. Oh no, this one here needs to be ultimate. Oh, this means I need to turn this dome back down. Okay, needs to be the ultimate, like everybody needs to work here so that we can get all the machine parts. Okay, I didn't really want my botanist working here, so at the same time we're gonna make this a specialized restriction and also a high priority, so we get them back So we get them back. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then we're going to end up with geologists. Yeah, I'm alright with you guys working there for now. So you are specialised, and you are also high. Let's try that. Let's see what's going on. I'm interested in the artificial intelligence we're going to put inside the drone being sent to... Yeah, like, totally. So how do... I mean, the whole sort of autonomous behaviour of any of the space probes is just like leaps and bounds beyond anything else that we've got, really. It's quite amazing. Maybe the financial AIs, I suppose they are also, but they work in a very limited scope, whereas these ones that have to interact with like the real world as opposed to a bunch of numbers, it's not even the real world, is it? It's the real universe. Let's put that right. They have to just deal with all that. That's just amazing, you know. That's unbelievable. I could really do with these guys turning out. I suppose we've got to wait till the morning, right? But we could really do with these guys turning some stuff over. Morale -3, -4. Geologists are in the wrong place, but that's fine. How much metal do we have? That's good. Hopefully, in the morning, these guys are going to produce 3. That should help us start repairing stuff before everything falls apart. Because we're at a point right now where things could quite easily all fall apart if we don't get this metal machine parts being made on planet. We could shout out for one. We could be like, hey, Earth, we kind of need a thing. Could you thing the thing? But I'm not sure how that would work. Still 12 out of 14 residents. We could totally do with having a baby. I've got a feeling that people just are not comfortable though. We've got, yeah, look at this. We did have that horrible cold snap. I suppose that's what did it, right? We are going to be playing catch up all the time on this, aren't we? I'd really like to. Okay, all right. So I've put that in. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't. It's immediately eaten one of the parts, though. I suppose that's cool. Yeah, we had starvation. Yeah. Nothing in the sector. This is unfortunate. I was really hoping. Oh, look. What is this? What is this? Something that we need to go and put a dome around. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Do we want to start? Oh, we can't start thinking of another dome for another three souls in a little bit. Another 3 souls in a little bit. So are people getting their food now? This is the question. Yeah, people should be getting their food from this place now. Hey, how's it going? Let's build some niceness around here. I think they kind of need some niceties in their dome. And thankfully, it just costs concrete, so it's no problem at all. These outside decorations? I mean, outside decorations sound good, but they're probably not what we're actually after. Let's go for some inside ones. I'm going to go with a stone garden. That sounds good. And wait. Oh, machine parts. That's fine. Trade route. Hey, how you doing? You want initiate trade? Let's initiate trade. I don't know which one was saying which, and I can't really afford either of them, so let's not do that. You know? Let's not do that. I really like these alleyways in the corner here because look, it connects up this pathway with this pathway. I think that's a very nice thing. Of course, get a statue to me in the center, because why have you not got a statue to me? What do you think the humankind of version of Monolith would look like? So like our long-term robot on a different planet.
Research complete.
This really should be high priority here. Oh, I've started the high priorityness. I think we would build something that looks very much... I don't know, actually. You've posed a good question. I mean, it could, in theory, look like a monolith, you know? Just a big old slab, because it would be like just a computing substrate, right? So it could just be one solid slab of silicon cut into special ways, you know? We're running out of water. Wait, what? How are we running out of water? How is this a thing? You. Okay, I see the problem here. Okay, we got the factory upgrade though. That's cool. So we're getting nearly 4 a shift. So that's pretty cool actually. Hopefully it'll just work its way through. No! Well, we just can't let you go anyway. I mean, can we? What are you? You're a scientist. How do we make you better? Oh, you're the gamer. See, this is the problem. This is why I didn't want gamers coming with us, because we couldn't deal with them. What color? Traditional white for NASA or being influenced by the... So, the problem with the NASA style is they stopped painting all their ships a little while ago because all the paint started flaking off and getting like in the way of the star tracker and stuff like that. So they, yeah, it's now generally, if it's not surrounded in that gold foil tape stuff that they've got, it's generally left bare. Okay, so we're building water back up. That's good. That's good. That's good. Let's double check this. Okay, yeah, that is actually good. The whole machine parts has been. You know what? I think we've kind of got a handle on this. If we could just wait this founder stage out, which is actually taking a little bit longer than I thought it would. I've got a feeling. Oh, hello. What are we? Stored concrete 20. That's fine. We got all the concrete here as well. That's also fine. Yeah, so it'll probably be the same color of whatever material it's made out of, which again I think is just going to be a pure slab of silicon or something like that. How is this the gamer dealing with it? That's why he's stressed. That's why he wants to go home, because we've not taken any of this into account. And honestly, he can go home. We'll get some more scientists that don't want such weird things. Okay, we're storing power during the night, during the day, sorry. Okay, this is actually going really well. If we just get the machine parts into some of these, then we'll be going even better than I actually intended, ever hoped. Sorry, intended? Hoped? Yeah. So why has this gone from 3.8 to, from 3.9, sorry, to 3.8? Is it just the slowdown of the guys? I don't know. I don't know. So that's the polymer factory guy. Oh, music just suddenly stopped. Well, move the keyboard. It worked out fine. I'm going to change the radio station. Let's try Mars Vision. Oh, all right, maybe not. Let's Quantum Sonics. It doesn't sound much better, but I just got a little bit bored of that. So let's move on. Blue Sun Corporation will scan the planetary anomaly in that much time. Okay, well, I mean, that's cool, but I don't know what to do about that. And we're back into the inactive work shift. That's actually all right. Look, we're starting to get everything fixed up here. This is beautiful. All right, we should probably send this guy home at some point. He's got 3 out of 30 exports. We could probably wait for the last moment to send him home then. How is our research doing? The research is kind of like the nexus. Oh, excuse me, I just hit my pop filter. The research is kind of the nexus of the thing. What is this music? The only way he could beat latency is if he made a quantum entangled communication system. Yeah, unfortunately, there is literally no way to do that. But yeah. Yeah, because both sides are random as to which one is going to happen, right? It's not the fact that you upset it and then the other one gets upset, because you don't know what the state is to begin with, so you don't know how you're going to upset it. That's the problem with quantum entanglement, right? Is if you know what state it's in, then you already know the other particle. They're only staying entangled if you don't know. That's kind of like the whole point, right? It's one of those weird quantum things. The weirdest quantum thing I've been hearing about recently. So Roger Penrose, he's one of the higher mathematics geometry guys. He did a lot of work with hyperbolic space, which is how I've heard about him. But he's also recently been doing a lot of work on cyclic conformable cosmology, which is a lot of big words, but cyclic means it goes round and round like a cycle. Conformable means it's a branch of mathematics that only really cares about shape, not scale, I think. And then cosmology is like the big study of the universe, right? Where did it start? Where's it going from? And he reckons he has a geometric method that should allow gravitational waves from pre-universe black holes to bleed through the cosmic background microwave radiation if when the universe has hit heat death and it all fades out and all looks like uniform across the way, that is then the start of the next Big Bang, which is, you know, quantum and weird, right? Yeah, that's what I've been getting into recently. Okay, we really need some more people here. Look at this. It is the thing that we are missing. This guy is going to go home, I think. Let's send him home. Go home, little guy. Go home. And then all these guys are going to come over to the drone. Look at this. We've got 26 out of 120. We've got a long way to go till we can get 100. But we're working on it. But we are working on it. That decommission protocol is still far away off. Still far away off. We've got 1.7 billion now. We could probably put some more money into research. I'm going to do it. I'm going to outsource. We're going to spend exactly $1 billion. Oh, costs money, but that's cool. And then we should be good. 3 colonists are Earth. So guys, what? No, don't do this. Who are you? Who are you? What's wrong with you? No luxuries. Wait, we could probably put some luxuries in. That's kind of a thing that's good. And what's wrong with you? No drinking. Oh, service building was full. So shopping, and then I mean, you've got a bar. I mean, we'll do stuff at some point. We'll try and get it working, guys. But they're probably gonna run it. Wait, why didn't they leave when this one went? Why didn't they leave when this one went? What's going on with that? I suppose it was a cargo rocket, but he should have been able to do so. Autonomous, there it is, subsurface heating. That's the one we're after. That is literally one of the things that we've been waiting for ever since the cold snap. And then after that, we're still looking for drone building. It's in there somewhere. It's in there somewhere. This is stop making because it's over full. So 3 hours of the founder stage, moving on at 5 times the speed, just waiting out really at the moment. There's not much we can do other than what we've got running. I'm a little bit worried about our food situation. Oh nice, sectors are being scanned, but botanists seem to be doing the work. They're not getting the full oh no, more than the optimum harvest there. That's great.
Your choice for a radio host.
Thank you, whatever your name was, for the choice for the radio host. And there was somewhere in here. Oh, it's because it's hydroponic. You don't have a soil type. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Maybe we should just stick to leaf crops. Seems to be the highest return per food, per time, per day is the word I'm looking for. Per soul. Yay! So that's our rare metals. It's not telling us that the
This will go down in
here it is.
history.
This is the one I was looking for. The long-time dream of human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. To be among the people who made this happen makes me feel enthusiastic and proud. We're already swarmed with applications for relocations on Mars, and the wanderlust and enthusiasm of these people makes me proud to be a human being. The Red Planet continues to be inhospitable and even dangerous, but we as a species have always displayed the ability to adapt and improve. The adverse conditions will only make us try harder, so I say bring it on. Fist pump. The colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. Okay, cool. We can be trusted with people, guys. We can be trusted. There's plus and minus here, right? Okay, so let's get a new rocket. I want a new passenger rocket. All this filtering that I applied beforehand, no, I don't want it. Let's get into the specialization. I don't care about anything other than engineer. Why can we not have more than one? Okay, let's get rid of these two though. Actually, geologist probably. Okay, so let's apply that and see what we've got here. Gamer. Okay, wait. Do we need to build a gaming pad? I think we might need to build a gaming pad. Gambler. Let's get rid of him. Not about that. Another gambler, not about that. Rugged. Gamer, sexy nerd. Ooh. I'm just going to keep you on for that. Sexy glutton, that's fine. No gluttons. Not if you haven't got anything to bring. Many scientists. We're going to have to build another research lab, right? And now I just want engineers or no specializations, really. Glutton, religious enthusiast, sounds good. Gamer, no. Workaholic, sounds great. Welcome aboard. Alcoholic, not so much. Hippie gambler, nerd glutton. Workaholic vegan, welcome aboard. Gamer, no. Is there anything else we want before I'm like, oh, gotta do this? It's really all about the engineers being able to get these people working in the areas I want them to work. We could probably do with another medic. A hypochondriac medic. All right, Zed, thanks for hanging out, man. I will see you around. To be fair, only playing for another 5 minutes before we're probably done here, but I need to get enough people on. Oh, wait, we've got one too many per people here now anyway. All right, that's the 12. Can we launch that? I think we're going to launch that. 12 patches, but only space for 2 new colonists. Launch anyway. We will deal with that in good time. So we need to go to the life support. No, domes maybe. Somewhere in here. Homes and stuff like that. Cool. Spin this around. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, if our drones can get to it, this is going to be a beautiful place to end this with the addition of a new colonist to come along and make our place great again. I don't know what we're going to do about this colony going to do stuff. I mean, I'm not even sure. One-off strange reasons. I just don't even know. I just don't even know. Maybe if this rocket gets here, we'll be able to do that, but I don't think we're going to be able to do it in the time allotted to us. Plus. I mean, what else can we even do here? We could start thinking about the next dome to go up. Now, this is going to be a specifically just for exploiting this area dome, right? So if we get a self-sufficient dome and we build it like here, it says too far from working dome, drone commander, but I literally think it would be the best place to put it. So it might come down to the point where we need to get that RC commander on board. I don't know if we've got one at the moment. No, we don't, do we? We've got an explorer and a transport, so that's something we're going to have to get sent down with us. I don't know how we're going to pass information to me in the future, but that somehow I will survive it. Okay. You know what, I'm gonna place it down. None of the drones will be able to get to it, but I'm alright with that. I'm actually fine with that. The self-sufficient drone, let's just put that down like this. The Vista, comfort of residence will be boosted by 10, and this kind of looks good. I'm not sure how we're going to get the water up this way. I'm sure there will be some situation where we could do it. Maybe the hydroscopic evaporators will come into play at that point. That would be pretty cool. That would actually be pretty awesome. If we could just like fill the map with evaporators, that would be an absolute bonus to me. There's the subsurface heating that we've been after for a while. Oh look, here's cheaper probes. I'm not really after the probes, to be honest with you. Maybe we want to put this on afterwards. We've got no more breakthroughs to go through. Scientists and botanists have 10% working with their speciality. That's also probably something else we want to have. And just kind of working down these 2 lines here, the robotics and the physics, to get the stuff we want. To be honest, I'm probably done with the physics for now. I can't really see anything else that I'm going to need it for. I'm sure at some point that will be... An unbelievable amount of unaccounted funds have suddenly appeared in your account but are currently kept frozen. This comes shortly after we receive the following cryptic message. Seth requires permission to test the bomb at a safe distance from your Martian colony. These funds should cover inconvenience. Does Seth have your permission? Wow, I don't know. I'm not going to disregard. Follow the message and identify the sender. Do it now. We tried to trace the message, but whomever was behind it took extreme caution to prevent this. The sum has been withdrawn from accounts. Like these one-shot things really kind of annoy me in this game. Like, how was I to know which one we could hit there? Like, do we even have a quick save just beforehand? I mean, if I was to go load, what have we got here? What is this? Like, look how far back that is. Look how far back it is. That's no time to save 21. We're on 25. Like, what am I even supposed to? I suppose I should have saved it at some point, but Soul 25. Well, is that a standard thing? Every time you hit Soul 25, one of these things hits. This could be the case. I don't know, to be honest with you. I do not know. Okay, so this has been kicking around for a little while, and I'm wondering whether the greenhouse gas, this guy over here, burns fuel to increase the temperature of Mars. I mean, that's kind of one of the things that we're we're heading towards, right? I mean, it's definitely one of the things that I'm headed towards. I think we're doing quite well with our little single colony here. I'm wondering whether we should have actually been pushing it a lot harder and opened up a few more colonies and start moving in a lot more earthlings. We could definitely do with like an earthling influx. In fact, saying that, here is our earthling influx, and hopefully they're going to just now fill up all these places. This should be a thing, right? Hopefully this one, if we specialized high priority, it should chase out the geologist from this particular building here, and then we'll get, yeah, new colonists have arrived, but we are also losing 4. I'm not sure what those 4 did, so we might need to make allowances for them. We might not. I'm not overly sure. Look at these guys. Go, go, go. What are we taking out of here? Nothing. We're refueling. It's going to be done on the same day, which is a nice little thing to happen for us. It's not exactly imperative, though. Oh, look, we can work. Oh, no, it doesn't quite reach. Doesn't quite reach. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. All right, let's have one quick look around. We've got a geologist here, and we've got a scientist there. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to open up another.
I'm a big fan of your show and the beautiful music you play.
Is that worth it, or is that worth it? I don't know. I don't know. But I think with that, I am going to say thank you very much. You know, actually, I'm going to say shut up, you in the background there. With that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time. We're going to try expanding out, in particular, try and get this high metal returns here. Oh, decommission protocol has been done. That is beautiful. We're definitely going to continue our way down, looking for the robotics, looking for whatever we can find in the research tree to help us here, but I'll see you then when we're gonna do that. Bye.